It's Scott Hall Sunday Noon. For today, Sunday, April 25, 2021. Hey, this whole world is a wooden wheel, and we're just a bit of tread, getting worn down, chewing up ground, replaced in the end. Sticks and stones may break your bones, but names will put you down. Hole up in a swept out home in a dusty town. Okay, computer, what you got? Do I turn in my whisk on a blender? Staring up the barrel of authority and easing off my belt for surrender. And there's some long division being replaced by a calculator. Simple. A soldier with a cell phone photograph falling in love from a dimple. And this whole world is a wooden wheel, and we're just a bit of tread, getting worn down, chewing up ground, replaced in the end. Sticks and stones may break your bones, but names will put you down. Hole up in a swept out home in a dusty town. Alright, nail gun, I need you now. My hammer swung tendons are sore. Tell your loudmouth air compressor friend to wait outside the door. Way off in the future, extremities still need thick socks and a hat. Ceremonies still need a master of, and there's nothing short for that. Here comes a food chopper infomercial, blaring as if I were deaf. It's a nice machine, chops quick and clean, but I know this Chinese chef is that a homeless man talking to himself, an alcohol abuser, or a public relations specialist, Bluetooth user. Say, hey, snowblower sitting outside, I gotta shovel you clear. There's an outboard motor out of gas getting rowed back to pier. Scavenging technology for one's own trinket. Listen, that's the monkey house's end. Take $1 billion market research survey just to separate a fad from a trend. That's why this whole world is a wooden wheel, and we're just a bit of tread, getting worn down, chewing up ground, replaced in the end. Sticks and stones may break your bones, but names will put you down. A hole up in a swept out home in a dusty town. Okay. Hole up in a swept out home in a dusty town. Wooden Wheel, the final song from Scott Hall Tries Technology. And now, a Jason Isbell song this week. Staring at the pictures of the runaways on the wall. Seems like these days you couldn't run away at all. And even if you did, what you got to run away to? Just another drunk daddy with a white man's point of view. I can see you in my mind's eye catching light. Sleep beside the river if we make it out of town tonight. You could strip in Portland from the day you turn 16. You got one thing to sell, it's benzodiazepine. 10 years ago I might have seen you dancing in a different light and offered up my help in different ways. But those are different days. Had a girl back home and we shared a single bed. When I whispered in her ear, she believed every word I said. And if she didn't believe, well, she didn't dare give me slack. Or was, baby, I love you, get off of my goddamn back. Time went by and I left again. Jesus loves a sinner, but the highway loves a sin. My daddy told me, I believe he told me true, that the right thing's always the hardest thing to do. 10 years ago I might stuck around for another night and used her in 1,000 different ways, but those were different days. And the story's only mine to live and die with, and the answer's only mine to come across. But the goose that I got scared and I got high with looks a little lost. 10 years ago I might thought I didn't have the right to say the things an outlaw wouldn't say, but those are different days. Those are different days. Those are different days. That's Jason Isbell. Different Days from his Southeastern, his fantastic record called Southeastern. Make sure you get that one. You can get it too. Get it and keep it. over by the wildwood, hot summer night. We lay in the tall grass till the morning light. If I had my way, I'd never get the urge to roam. But a young man serves his country, and the old man guards a home. Don't send me no distant salutations or silly souvenirs from far away. And don't leave me alone in the twilight. The twilight is the loneliest time of day. Never gave a second thought, never crossed my mind. What's right, what's not, I'm not the judging kind. I could take the darkness, oh, storms in the sky. But we all got certain trials burning up inside. Don't put me in a frame upon the mantle, 'cause memories turn dusty, old and gray. And don't leave me alone in the twilight. Twilight is the loneliest time of day. Don't put me in a frame upon the mantle. Memories turn dusty, old and gray. And don't leave me alone in the twilight. Twilight is the loneliest time of day. As the band, Richard Manuel, of course, Twilight. Thanks to everybody at home singing the high harmonies there on that chorus. I heard you. Sounded pretty good. Pretty good. That's a tough harmony. You were getting it. You were really getting up there. Let's talk Scott Hall Sunday noon. We've got some little folders coming up. What do you mean folders, Scott Hall? People come up to me and they say, Scott, what do you mean folders? We're going to start a new era of Scott Hall Sunday noon called Scott Hall Origin Stories. I just made that up right there. It's called Scott Hall Origin Stories. Where people come up to me, they say, Scott, why you play that song? Why you like that? Why you like the band? Well, the more I look into it, the more of these little folders. I got these here and I got those there. Found those there. So we're going to open them up one little folder at a time. One of those folders is adult contemporary music of the late 70s. Played on Magic 106.7 WMJX on Saturday mornings. You'll be looking for some Dolly Parton and some Paula Anka in there. Another origin story. Mom and Dad's record collection. You'll be looking for Gordon Lightfoot, Barry Manilow, Cat Stevens in that one. Country music. When did you start listening to country music, Scott? Why do you listen to that? You'd be looking for some Willie Nelson, some Jim Reeves in that week. Where that came from. These are all special, very special episodes coming up soon on Scott Hall, Sunday noon, every Sunday at noon. You take all my words and change them around. Just when I'm feeling it, you make me slow down. Hey, just when I'm wheeling and keeping it real, you can't handle the truth. You won't feel what I feel. You misread the prose, you don't know so much. Slang means nothing to you. I say how it goes, just follow my touch, do what I push you to do. You follow your code, but you turn people's thoughts. Makes everyone leery, turning oughta to oughts. They think that they're healers. They steal signs for real. They're feeding you weakness. It's all part of their deal. They tried to get across, I meant what I said. In fact, I thought it all through. It's for somebody else. Don't get in between, do what I push you to do. They put in your program, but I want you out of my head. I don't want to go back just to say what I said. It's not words to say, it's not what I meant. There's reasons in all that I do. I say how it goes, just follow my touch. I need them to trust that it's true. The tense is the tense, you don't need to know. I'm screaming, my face has gone blue. I say how it goes, just follow my touch, do what I push you to do. There are men high up there fishing, and ain't seen quite enough of the world. And I ain't seen a sign of my hero, and I'm still diving down for pearls. Let me get back to the ocean. Let me get back to the sea. Let me be stormy. Let me be calm and let the tide in and set me free. I'm flowing under bridges, and I'm flying through the sky. I'm traveling down cold metal, just a tear in a baby's eyes. Let me get back to the ocean. Let me get back to the sea. Let me be stormy. Let me be calm and let the tide in and set me free. Set me free. I am not the actor. This can't be the scene, but I am in the water as far as I can see. I'm remembering distant memories, recalling other names, and I'm rippling over canyons, and I'm boiling in the train. Let me get back to the ocean. Let me get back to the sea. Let me be stormy and let me be calm and let the tide in and set me free. Set me free. I wanna drown in cold water. This is Scott Hall, Sunday Noon. Thanks. We're going to finish with a Leon Russell song today. Kids and planes and runway strikes, flashy pimps and family fights, spotted dogs and bloodshot eyes. A space captain laughs and tries to understand the scheme of things. And just in time, the scene has changed. The bus is here, bring the beer. Sherman's reading Shakespeare. Movie makers, booby shakers, sexy airplane ticket takers. Union members, Leo Fender's pride and joy. Electric toy. Teachers and learners, the incense burners, religious leaders, and chronic bleeders, thieves and pirates on a ride. It's a hippie commune bona fide. My life and time, the war death dealers, rock pop correspondence feelers. But Okies and Limeys, curtain climbers, stones and future dominoes. Know which way the wind blows, stolen coal and no one knows. The shadow do, but it's still a crazy crew. 'Cause I loved her and she loved you. Just myself and 40 friends in the name of Cockerpow, out here and on the road again, with mad dogs and Englishmen. That's Leon Russell, a ballad of Mad Dogs and Englishmen. Thanks a lot, everybody. We'll see you next Sunday. Why don't we say noon, all right?